Hey, everybody. Welcome to Shutitdownboys. This is a podcast where me and these two jive turkeys get together. We hash out what's going on inside of and outside of the fire station. To my right, we have our beach muscle brother in arms, Mr. Alex Murphy. We try and tell him his muscles aren't cool, and if you guys will help us out with that, we'd be very thankful. And to my left, our closeted gay man, the emotional queen, Mr. Tyler Hilligan.
Cool.
And of course, you got me, the host with the most, the steel trap of the group. Commonly known across our fire department as the guy who never forgets anything.
No.
And in our, I actually forgot this part when I was writing on my little notepad here for the intro, but we got in our dark corner, Stu. He's got a killer mustache, busiest goddamn driver in the city, man. I'm telling you. How's it going, boys?
It's going good. That was a good intro.
Like
Good
a
intro.
fucking split hog.
I like it, man.
Well,
I
nailed
like
it like a split hog.
Is it?
Yeah, but you got it.
Hey,
you
folks,
shaking a little bit?
I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking. From that one.
You did good, man.
No, not bad. Not
You did
bad.
good.
Not bad. I mean, mine wasn't that. Yeah, mine was not very creative.
I had to
you
get
know,
you a little bit there.
Sure.
Let's before we get going, I wanted to do this. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the podcast. It really helps us out. We always forget to do that. I think we always every time we wait till the very end.
do.
We're gonna say
We
it
do.
now. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm sure you hear that on every YouTube video you ever watch, but it really does help. You know,
It helps a lot,
and it helps us to like keep this thing going because
Make some money. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because we're doing it for free right now.
Yeah. Put your phone away there, crotch thing.
It's for the
see your old lady
hey,
texting you some
I'm in
tasteful
charge,
nudes.
everybody. Actually, silent. I forgot about that. Good call.
I decided to let old Tanner run this one. So what do we do?
yeah.
They call it Tanner time.
Tanner time.
What do
but
we,
the subject matter today, boys, is pros and cons of being a fireman in today's, 2024 firefighter.
Yeah.
What are the good and what are the bad?
Ooh.
Versus
Controversial
thank you.
episode.
Co-host.
Yeah.
My co-host has to make up for my shortness here.
He has to rein him in.
Yeah. And since you're running the episode,
yeah.
and in true Tanner fashion, I have prepared absolutely nothing.
All right.
What's this about again?
So, all right.
Oh, gosh, you come up. I had a
damn it.
Yeah. Whoa.
What?
Every
Are we
time,
filming
dude.
today, guys?
Yeah. The camera's on?
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how we normally do this. I always forget. I usually just wait
about
for you
30
to keep
episodes
going
in, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll start us off with a pro
Sure.
of being a fireman in 2024.
Let's get, what did you guys do yesterday?
I worked 48 hours.
I haven't been
and I'm
working forever. Yeah, Murph's dying.
His black cloud finally.
Dude, Murph is a
disappeared.
black cloud. He has
Oh
been
my
jamming
God.
us up the past couple of shifts.
Hey,
No sleep.
I actually wrote this down. The reign of the black cloud
Okay.
it ended last night.
Since passed.
Just one call last night.
Just one call last
Okay.
night. Oh man. So every time I've worked with him,
Dude.
and it's been at least 3 after midnight.
4 shifts in a
Yeah.
row. Just
Yeah. The last shift I was there, I was on the med unit, and we slept all night, and you guys got hammered, dude. Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
and-
Murph was captain.
And not only that, I tried to be a good guy and give Alan a break on the med unit and was like, "You want the engine? You want the engine?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah.
Well,
Good thing he
that was
said
that was a
yes.
good decision on his part.
Dude, he would have
because,
cussed you up and down.
Oh, did they get hammered?
We got hammered.
Oh,
We
no.
got hammered.
Alan was with me that day. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of Alan, Stu, I'll show you. I'll
Do
send.
you have this written down too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is this a Patreon?
No, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go into detail about it. But I was where the heck was I in New Orleans? I was in New Orleans.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sorry,
Yeah.
we got a lot to cover, folks. We haven't shot in a
Been
while.
gone.
I'm
gone.
back from New Orleans. Babysitting in New Orleans is chalk, dude.
an adventure.
That's for the birds,
Yeah.
man.
It's not called babysitting when you're the dad.
Yeah, dude.
Did you take the baby to Bourbon Street?
No.
Oh, come
we
on,
did,
man.
Yeah. No. When's the last time you've been to Bourbon
I was
Street,
there
Stu?
this summer. Yeah, it was
Okay.
pretty stinky.
Yeah, dude. The last time
Everybody says that.
it's gross. It
Yeah.
smells bad.
Oh, that's
Smells
what
like- smells like
I
pee.
brought Ashley there for after we got married because she's never been, and she was all excited. We go down there, we go to Bourbon Street, and she's like, this is the nastiest place
Yeah.
I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
well, what did you expect? She's like, I thought it was going to be like the strip
Yeah.
in Vegas. I was like,
No.
no, there's a
it's
guy
not quite.
peeing over there.
Yeah.
And there's a pile of shit right here.
Yeah, there's a pile of shit. There's a guy smoking crack. There's a guy, I'm not sure if he's alive or not. The last time we were there, we were up on the balcony, because Melissa's company does a lot of events there and stuff like that because they have a lot of in Texas and Louisiana. So they're like, let's go to Bourbon Street. Terrible.
I wonder if we got any podcast watchers who watch
That are
who
like-
are
yeah.
from New Orleans.
From Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
I walked by the New Orleans fire station, but
Yeah.
it was their headquarters.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
a lot of thick Chiefs walking around there, dude.
Shout out to-
with a lot of brand new Chiefs cars. I'm like, I'm gonna stay away from this place over
Too
here.
many
dude.
beignets or whatever they call.
Yeah, beignets. Yeah. A lot of thick Chiefs roaming around there, and then they had a big sign that was like T-shirts for sale. I was like, yes, peddling your merch on Bourbon Street. Ugh. But no, dude, the one time me and Melissa were there and we were having drinks out on the balcony of our hotel, and a guy got shot right below us. Like
That
right, like people were shooting right below us, and then the cops come on their horses and shit, and they're clearing people out of there. I was like,
it's legit.
Wow.
And it sounds like
It's-
Chicago,
dude.
Thing there.
Dude.
yeah,
I brought
it's
the
bad.
we brought the boys this summer when we went. They never
What?
seen. We were like, well, we were going to the zoo and some
Dude.
of these museums,
Yeah.
trying to make it. They've never been, and we're walking down the road, and all of a sudden, it's like one of those Walgreens, like right off the street. We weren't on Bourbon Street,
Yeah.
and there's a guy dragging another individual out, and the guy being drug out is yelling racial slurs
Nice.
the whole time. And
Nice.
my boys are just sitting there.
Yep.
And of course, I run over there and open the door for the guy
Yeah.
that's trying to drag the guy out, and I come back, and the boys are like just wide-eyed, and
Yeah.
I'm like, welcome to New Orleans, boys.
Welcome to New Orleans,
They're
boys.
13 and 16 for
Yeah,
reference.
yeah,
So
this is it.
Yeah.
I'm
Try not to shelter them.
Yeah, yeah. Just to wrap it up, I'm not a fan. All right, I'm also not a fan of having a baby dumped on me for a couple of days. Love it, a little guy to death.
His baby.
yeah.
Baby,
No,
baby.
we
Yeah.
being a dad,
We honestly had a good time. Me and him had a good time, but it was just we were out of our element, dude.
Yeah.
We're used to going on walks in the woods and shit. Whenever you're
Yeah.
crying, I take him for a walk outside, and it was raining the whole time. Like I told you guys, man. It
Sure.
sucked.
It's not in our DNA to watch kids longer than
No.
a day.
Listen.
It's like
There's a distinct difference
Take
between
it.
men
Yeah.
and women. All right.
The stay-at-home dads, I don't know how you do it.
That's weird. TJ,
I mean,
shout out
yeah,
to TJ,
yeah.
man. Yeah, TJ's got 4 kids. He's basically
Yeah.
a stay-at-home dad.
that's too much.
man.
That's a lot.
He's a fireman, stay-at-home dad on his days off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man. But anyway, New Orleans can suck it. What do you got, Holligan?
Well, I lost all my money in Lake Charles.
You did. You
Yeah.
also lost some of the podcast money.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We put $100 on black in roulette.
Yeah.
Shout out to LaBerge.
Yes.
Best casino.
Yeah.
South of Texas.
I don't think they're going to sponsor us, especially with you recording. And then
I lost all my money to them. They should
He sent us a
sponsor.
So I was going to post the video, but the lady, dude, he sent us the video of him. So we gave him the first $100 that we made on YouTube. We were like, hey, fucking Holligan, take it to the casino.
Let it
put,
ride.
put it all on black. And so many people messaged me, like, as I posted this. They were like, put it on red, put it on red, put it on red. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's what I was saying.
Oh,
Let's do
man.
it.
no, put it on black. And you were taking a video in the casino, which we now know is not
Apparently,
allowed.
you're not supposed to do
But the
that.
lady's like, hey, there's no recording in here. And you're like, he's not recording. It's just fake.
She
And
was
the
smiling.
The lady's just like, all right.
Yeah,
Okay. Like, I know what's going
She
on
didn't
here.
get paid enough to try and stop me.
Yeah. So we lost our money.
Yeah, we lost our
But
money.
it was fun. At least it wasn't more. So the Are You Garbage guys, they did a $10,000 roulette
What?
bet.
And they
With-
lost it.
They lost it.
Nice.
Yeah, once they got, a bunch of YouTube subscribers and a
My
bunch of
wife would
Patreon
kill me.
subscribers, they were like, our Patreon goal is to do a $10,000 bet.
Ooh.
I was like, dude, and they lost it. Yeah.
You'd have to go
Yikes.
to Vegas for that.
Yeah.
Yikes.
They went to Atlantic City, which
Atlantic
is the
City.
trashy
Georgia.
version of no.
No.
We've done this before. You said you thought it was Atlantis. That's Atlanta.
It's in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Right?
It's in New
I'm-
Jersey.
yeah. Yeah. Jesus.
Geography's dumb
Okay.
anyways.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, Tanner time.
Tanner time.
What are we discussing again?
We're
now that-
doing the pros and cons of being a fireman.
pros and cons.
Right, and I like this subject because we could flesh this one out.
Sure,
anyone
sure.
that's wanting to be a fireman can watch this and be
Sure.
like, okay, maybe I do, maybe
Yeah,
I
yeah, for sure.
Firemen that are watching this can be like, these guys suck, or like, these guys are right on.
Yeah.
Spot
Yeah.
on. So, actually, I'm gonna let Murphy go.
Okay,
I want to
let
see what Murphy's
Murph
got
start us
for-
out.
Give us a pro and a con. Give
All
us
right.
two. Give us
So-
two each.
The obvious, the pro being in the old times is no med units.
Yeah.
No med units.
Dude.
You
You look back at those
Bro.
old log books.
Even in my time. Like,
Yeah, you've been here
you know,
16, 17 years. Yeah.
And just going to a fire station knowing that you're going to be on a fire truck.
Yep.
And
There's no question.
There's no question.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I swear, I don't know what it is about the med calls that we make now. They've tripled.
Yes,
I mean, they've
they have.
definitely tripled. Even though we still went to them for being first responders.
Yeah.
But I mean,
We're the easy
like,
button.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've,
yeah.
we've coddled people
yeah,
for too
we
long.
coddle
is-
people,
is what
and
it
then
is.
now it's just like you got the stump toe. You're gonna get a phone call for that.
Yeah, and it's not even all med calls. It's like my hot water heater won't turn on.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the smoke alarm won't stop beeping. I'm like, when's the last time you changed the battery?
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yeah.
yeah. It's everything.
Yeah.
We've coddled people like you coddle Holligan. We've coddled people way too long. He didn't even know what. Son of a- dude, I say we'll
Let's
save
play.
it.
No.
Oh yeah. What you got there, Honcho?
Oh, that was so funny. Well, let's talk about the thinking about the other day
Sure.
when you got mad when I asked, "What, we filming?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are we really?"
Yeah. Like, oh shit. Yes,
I need to prepare now.
So
Anyway,
that's a pro.
that's a pro.
That's a
That's
pro.
a pro of the old times.
No med
and
calls.
a con of the new.
Or no med units back then.
Right.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And a pro, I think of now
Uh-huh.
is probably like we're not getting cancer as much. We're a
Sure.
little smarter.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
putting on our stuff, leaving
Yeah.
our gear on a lot longer.
Yeah. They're
Keeping
doing
our
s-
air packs on.
There's more
stuff like
studies
that.
done.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
We're a little healthier now.
Okay.
I'm not
I
a fan
say-
of that. I think that's a con,
Yeah.
personally. Whatever.
Yeah. But you're smoking heaters inside the
dude,
inside the house.
Health and fitness and they're not your priority.
Let me smoke this cancer and then inhale this
Yeah.
cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we go into a house that just smells like an ashtray, and then you get back to the station and burn one immediately, dude. It's wild to me. Like,
It's
what
an
the hell is-
addiction, bro.
Oh, I
It's
know.
legit.
You are just the
Yeah.
poster child for addiction.
For sure.
Caffeine, nicotine,
Nicotine.
alcohol. No, he's not alcohol.
I'm
just
totally
kidding.
not addicted to alcohol.
What's that fruity shit? Vapes?
Vapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vapes?
yeah.
What else are you addicted
Shout
to?
out to Gas Monkey if you're wanting to sponsor a podcast.
Gas Monkey?
Gas Monkey.
Wasn't
Yeah,
that a TV show?
It's the
That's the garage guy.
No. It's the what are they called? Gas House. Gas House.
Yeah, Gas Monkey is
House.
a...
best vapes on the market.
For God's sake.
Best vapes on the market.
We don't
Okay.
support vaping,
Vaping.
I'm not
smoking,
supporting
it.
drinking. yeah. Oh my
It's a
god,
firefighter starter pack.
Jesus man.
Stu, you got anything over there for a pro and a con?
Some pros. I think it transcends. Sorry. Past and present is the camaraderie that we have.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah,
always.
yeah.
Even with all this med stuff going on, I still
Yeah.
think it's brought us together because we suffer together.
Oh,
a little
yeah.
bit. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Because
so-
we've
On the-
got a common enemy.
On the blue,
Yeah, exactly.
On
You
the
can
blue
guess who
collar
that is.
side of it. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not our customers.
Yeah, so I mean that's what led to this for y'all, you know.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
Let me tag along a little bit now.
That's no
so,
shit.
You know.
Yeah.
So negative. It's hard to. I'm not even as involved in the med stuff as y'all because we don't have a med unit at my
Yeah.
station.
Yeah.
But the med unit.
Yeah. I mean, I see
Suck
the,
it,
the
dude.
calls
It's like 8 cons.
to
med unit.
piggyback on what
Yeah.
his. I get calls like I don't want to go to the hospital. I just need my blood pressure checked.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
it's midnight. You know.
Yeah.
It's like.
And people don't understand like what all that call entails.
Yeah.
They have
And
no
the-
idea.
The
You-
reporting,
The paperwork,
Dude.
yes,
yeah.
that's what I'd say. The modern day paperwork. I talked
Yep.
to an
Yeah,
old chief
yeah,
a
that's
long
good.
time ago.
Oh,
He was like,
dude.
"When we went on calls, we just had a spiral notebook and we put the address and maybe the name of the person we went, and that was the log of what we did." And
Yeah.
I was like,
Can we go
"Holy
back
crap."
there?
Yeah.
Lawyers, dude. Lawyers screwed us.
Yeah,
That's what
liability.
happened.
We are
Yeah.
a liability. We've said it before. We are liability to death, dude.
I know.
Everybody, like somebody fell in New Orleans or whatever. Whenever we were there for the weekend, like he fell in the escalator and got scraped up a little bit, and they were like, "Oh, they called 911," and I'm like, "Why they call 911?" And they were like, "Oh, well, it's the hotel's policy." I said, "Of course it is." And I said, "What'd the guy say?" And, "Oh, he just wanted to be checked out." I said, "Yep." I said, yeah.
Sounds familiar?
Yeah,
You're
so
like, hey.
I was like, man, I said, I understand, like, somebody, if it was his, I was asking Melissa, I
Sure.
was like, was skin coming off of his bones and stuff? Was he bleeding all over the place? She's like, no, he was just a little scuffed up. I was like,
Tell me you'll be fine.
yeah,
bro.
that's,
Of course.
That's kind of what,
Yeah.
and the guy was embarrassed. He's like, I'm more embarrassed than anything. I said, pick that guy up,
Yeah.
make sure he's fine, and
Dust him off.
dust him off, and be, dude. Yeah, as a society, we've got to be like, we don't need to call a fire engine and an ambulance for this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, it's liabilities, man.
Well,
The hotel's like, oh, that one immediately.
Yeah.
We have a sign in our little chill area there at Ford's. I don't know if y'all been out there a while, next to the little shed, you know,
Yeah.
the tables and stuff, and it's this big sign that says bring back common sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
100%,
Bring
man.
back
And
common
that's-
sense. I love it.
That's
Yeah.
what we need, man.
I love
But-
it.
And yes,
Needs to be our slogan.
Stop coddling. Bring back common sense. Yeah, you need a T-shirt like that. Don't coddle me.
Don't
Yeah.
coddle me.
Yeah, instead of
yeah.
don't tread on me, don't coddle me. And it's got a picture of Murph holding you like a baby. Yeah, like a jackass, dude.
That'd be a good T-shirt.
Yeah.
So
I like
speaking of like
listening.
people calling like for just BS, you
Mm-hmm.
know, that's what we get, 90% of the time. But
Mm-hmm.
last night, me and Holligan make a call, and this dude
Oh, yeah.
wrecks his bike. He's got like
Was it the autistic motorcycle rider again?
no,
damn,
no,
okay.
no,
no,
this
dude.
guy wrecks his bike and literally busts his head open. There's a pool of blood like this,
Thick.
Downtown?
like
Thick.
No, right by the station.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Right by the
Near
station.
the station.
And anyway, we get there and there's a pile of blood. He's got blood all over him. And we're like, hey man, you okay? We're like checking him out. And he's like, I'm okay. And then I'm like, I'm
buddy.
looking at his face, and then all of a sudden he's like, yeah, my wrist hurts a little bit. His arm is like like this. And he's like, but I can still move my fingers. I was like, I'm pretty sure your arm's broke. And he was like, I'm good. He did not want to go to the hospital.
What?
No,
Yeah, I was
he
like,
did
this
Was
is
he
not.
drunk?
This tough
No.
old bird. Yeah, this tough old bird was like, well, how am I going to get my bike home? I'm like,
You're like, buddy.
"What? Don't worry about your bike, but
Holy
I
you
get
might
it.
have a
Yeah.
concussion.
Yeah.
Maybe like a skull fracture.
Man, he definitely had. My guess would be he had a. After seeing that amount of blood, I was like, damn, that's a lot.
laid
man.
there. He obviously laid there for a
Yeah.
few minutes for
Yeah.
that much blood to pull up.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
was
didn't want to
unconscious.
go.
He didn't want to go.
Nope.
Hey, shout out
he
to
had
him,
a
man.
broken arm, face covered in blood, big old gash on his head.
Good for
he's
him,
like,
dude.
No, I don't need
Yeah,
to
he
go.
was embarrassed. We were there.
Yeah, he was embarrassed.
Hey, good for him, dude.
Yeah.
The exact
Good for him,
opposite
man.
of what
That's
we
the
have.
generation.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, yeah.
that's
I'm
the
fine.
that's the Vietnam
Yep.
vet
Yeah,
generation.
he was older.
Yep, right there.
That dude went home and cracked a tall boy and
Yeah,
called it a
yeah,
night
for sure.
He's
I
good.
salute to you,
Yeah, good for you,
mister.
buddy. He's probably woke up just fine.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
about to say he might woke up this morning going, shit.
Oh, dude, I can. Yeah, the amount.
Maybe
of,
he was. on
Oh,
some-
he's
who knows?
feeling it today.
Yeah,
no doubt.
But hey, good for him, man.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? He'll probably found a way to get himself to the hospital on his own.
Probably
Not
so.
call
Yeah,
911.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. He would have
Hey.
rode his bike.
Yeah.
Common sense, man.
Yeah,
No more
with his
coddling.
one good arm.
yeah.
That's crazy as shit. Hey, good for him though, man. I got one there,
What you
Chubbs.
got?
I just
What you
wrote it
got?
down. As
All
a
right.
natural-born entertainer, I don't need all of this.
You don't need this.
I don't
And
need this.
also he
You
just
finally
threw it
get-
on
you're
us.
catching.
yeah.
Pros and cons.
He
Yeah,
did
I think it was
yeah.
like a day
Yeah.
ahead of
Yeah,
of
pretty
us
much.
filming.
Yeah.
That's the way I do it.
Yeah, the original episode idea was a Tanner time
Tanner
with,
time,
with
yeah.
you being Tanner
Yeah.
being the common theme of just
We should do that one day.
okay, so that'll be yeah. This one is yeah. You were like firefighter pros and cons. I'm like, where'd you pull that out of? Yeah, you saw that on a pamphlet somewhere. Yeah, in the gas station.
Yeah, when you sent me that text for today's episode, I was like, "This is going to be a wild card episode."
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what the folks want.
Yeah. So I,
got?
I got one. So it's a pro. It's both a pro and a con.
All right.
Medical advancements, that we've made.
I see.
So it's a great thing, all the medical stuff that we have nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
we've got, do we carry epi? We're drawing epi and shit
Yeah.
like that ourselves, and we're not paying for these epi pins that cost $10,000 or whatever the hell
Right.
they cost.
Yeah.
We got a damn computer monitor thing that'll shock somebody back to life.
Yeah.
Which is it's a great thing, like the medical advancements, but it's also a con because there's so much
Overload.
yeah, we're overloaded these
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Rather than being good at like the basics, like hey, managing bleeding and stuff like
sure,
that
yeah,
for that
for sure,
call.
yeah.
they're just dude. Sometimes we'll be on scene and these paramedics. I'm like, you guys ain't doctors, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get get to the hospital.
Yeah.
That guy's eyeballs falling out of his head.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let's get to the fucking hospital, dude.
We had one of those recently.
Dude,
Yeah.
and the family's like banging on the back door. They're like, "What the hell is going on,
Yeah.
dude? He got shot 9 times." And they're like, "Oh, hang on, let me do a
Get
GCS
IV
scale on him." I'm like, "Let's go, go."
Let's let this student do a blood pressure real quick.
Dude,
you know?
yeah. Oh, that's the worst, man. Where they're like, well, we got a student, and he's got to do his gunshot trauma training. I'm like, fuck him,
that
dude. Let's
stuff.
go to the hospital.
Or when they're RSIing somebody,
dude.
you're like,
not a fan of that.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Do y'all cringe every time you hear a medic say, "Do you want me to breathe for you?" Breathe
Yep.
for you?
every
I'm
time.
just like,
Every single time I do.
I'm like,
I've
I'm
never
like,
wanted to throat punch a medic more when they say that, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like, shut up.
Can we just like put like a CPAP on them or something? Like,
Yeah.
let's just help them breathe.
Or how about just go to the fucking hospital?
Yeah,
man?
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
go.
Yeah.
Right now, I bet if you half the time, I bet over half, if they just loaded them up and went immediately.
Yeah,
Which
we're
is
a
our policy
actual-
on the
we're a-
BLS unit. Load and go. Look, them tires are squealing. Yeah. Damn Tokyo Drift to the hospital, dude. But yeah, so
So
that's
true, man.
I think we're kind of losing sight of we're first responders for emergencies.
Yeah.
And our job is to stabilize and get them to the hospital in a environment with a team of nurses and
Yeah.
doctors.
Yeah, yeah.
And then some dickhead guy on charts over there. I need a last name. Last name. Like, shut up, dude. Who's got his birthday? And we're like, dude, CPR on the guy. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
His last name is his legs is about to fall off.
Yeah, yeah, dude. This guy got in a helicopter crash. And you won't shut the hell up over there.
That's so true. That's so true.
Oh, I hate, it's always some old dickhead.
Shout
too.
out
Yeah.
to you charge nurses.
Yeah.
Over there. Isn't that what it would be? The charge nurses?
No, that's
usually
like
I think
the one
I
that's-
think
chart-
that's like the scribe or whatever.
Scribe.
Or-
Oh yeah. That's
I
like
think it's-
attached to the
It's in
He's
the-
got a-
in the car.
He's got a scroll and a quill pen. Hello, name, please. Yeah, he's got an owl on his shoulder, a scribe. The fuck?
Oh.
All right,
That's a
back
good-
to you.
that's a good one.
You're
All
welcome,
right.
Chubbs. I'm
Yeah.
a natural born
That was a
entertainer,
good
for
one.
God's sakes. I don't like you taking charge
You're
of episodes.
fitting the role.
I'll tell you right now. I don't like this. I don't like this one
Folks.
goddamn bit.
Got one guy.
He might be intimidated a little bit, Tanner. Right now. So
He's doing a good job. Folks got to send in your
I don't need
comments
you to.
about that.
Yeah, I
How
don't
do
need you
think
to tell
he's
me
doing?
that I'm doing a good job.
All right, so I'm going to give you guys my first pro. That's the first thing my head went to when I was young was
Okay.
you get to fight in a higher weight class when you're a fireman as a dude.
I don't-
with
I
the
don't-
ladies.
I don't get it.
You go from being.
I
you
get it.
you see what I
Okay,
mean?
all right.
The
Yeah,
job
yeah.
title. Let's say you're a standing 5 on a normal day. You're a
Sure.
fireman. You're an 8 automatically.
I don't know about an 8.
Eight.
You get a 3-point bump.
You go from
I will say there
Five,
is some
eight.
there is some firemen that we have that
Yeah.
you're like,
how did they
what
get that?
what happened?
Yeah.
What's going on
That's
here?
true. Yeah.
saw the badge.
Yeah. They got some wives. Yeah.
Oh man, that was the first one my head went to. For all the young guys out there, and listen, if you want to be a fireman, listen, that's an awesome motivation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Having struggling with the ladies.
Look at
Be a
Tim.
fireman.
Tim's tall and he's a huge nerd. He's got big teeth. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Good for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, so that's
Tim's
a good
an 8.
pro.
Good pro.
Shout out to you,
pro.
Tim. We love you.
Yeah, we love you, Tim.
Tim's also not dead. You know, you see the
In memory of Tim.
of Tim picture. He's not
Yeah.
dead. He's just in dispatch.
Kinda
Might as
dead.
well be.
Kinda dead.
yeah.
His soul is.
Oh, dude, I feel so bad for him.
We love
I
you,
kept
Tim.
texting him yesterday every
Yeah.
time he dispatches out. I was captain. I was like, "Stop telling me what to do."
Yeah, I think we
Dude,
all do that
we're
to
all
him.
doing that to him
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Now he's a problem.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tim, he wanted to play Space Marine 2 with me last night.
yeah, no dice.
Well, I literally, we've talked about this before. It's so hard to play video games at home. I don't
It
know.
is.
I don't know how grown men with children and wives.
Forget it, dude.
If you're single and living in an apartment, sure, but like a grown man
Yeah.
with children and a home and dogs and
It ain't happening.
responsibilities.
Yeah.
You're
think
too
I-
tired.
I think I played for like an hour, and me and Melissa were having some drinks.
Yeah.
We had a 9/11 drink. You know,
Shout out
shout
to
out to the boys out
boys.
there, man.
Yep.
But yeah, we had a drink, and Griffin sat there and watched me play. He was watching me chainsaw sword fucking
Yeah.
aliens in half. He was like,
Right.
They say it's
like,
good for
yeah,
their,
buddy.
it's good for their mental health.
Hey,
I
listen,
watch that.
I was like, listen, buddy, I don't want to do this to these aliens,
They forced me.
but they're
Yeah.
aliens.
We're saving
All right,
them.
we're
We're
saving the planet. It just there's blood everywhere.
The good times comes in a few more years. You'll just hand them a remote that's not even plugged in
Yep.
or whatever.
Yep.
And just that's what I did with my
That's-
boys. They
Yep.
think they're playing.
Yeah,
and it's
I did the same
yeah,
thing.
Man.
Yeah.
Solid hour.
This
wasted.
is a fun age, but it's also a tough age because they can't really 7 months. He can't entertain himself.
Nah,
you're
nah.
still sitting
You're
there
it.
with him.
You're it.
You're
Yeah.
still doing shit with him. Yeah, you can't hand him a toy or a remote and like let him, he'll smash on it for, I don't know, fucking 30
Yes.
seconds, and he's like, ah.
A lot of energy wasted.
Yes.
Is
Not
that how
wasted,
Tyler is
but,
at the
you know.
station too?
What's that?
Is that how Tyler is at the station
Oh,
too?
absolutely. Yeah. I got to entertain. I got to entertain him
Okay.
nonstop. He can't do anything by
Murph,
himself.
what are we doing?
I'm literally I'm in my room. I'll be working on a podcast, or I'll be drawing, or reading or something, and then my room is the central hub. They all gather around, or they scare me. That's always fun.
Our favorite.
Yeah, they're like,
Probably
"What are you
my
doing in
favorite.
there?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm working on the podcast," and then they fucking scatter away. I'm like, "Okay, cool." Anyway,
You don't even have to try to scare him.
no,
I
not
mean,
really.
I dropped
It's
my
the best.
hat. I dropped my hat
Yeah, Murph dropped his hat the other
on
day.
the ground.
Jesus. Yep. I'm a damn deep thinker, for God's sake. I'm concentrating.
Halloween's a hard time of the year for you.
It's tough. Yeah.
I'm glad you reminded me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta do a Halloween
Gotta have to
episode.
plan
That'll be
some
fun.
stuff.
Yeah. No,
Got to do JRE and
I will bear mace
Dress
you.
up.
Yeah. I'll bear mace you. Scare me.
Put your helmet on.
let me give you
yeah.
assholes a con. I actually just thought about this.
Yeah,
Trying
keep
to
the
rank-
episode moving.
Yeah.
Welcome
I
to
just
my
thought
world.
about this. Now I'll stick with my original. Low pay for the risk and lack of sleep. Most jobs that you have, guys,
Okay.
that have higher risk, and you're sleep deprived or shift work.
Right.
If it's private,
You're out on an old rig or something.
You're,
like
Yeah.
you're
getting paid.
making cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're a public servant, it's different. It's
Yeah.
just different, and you don't get compensated like you normally would. And it's because the fire department generally doesn't make a profit.
Sure.
on-
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
We're not charging for
Fire
our
marshal
services.
does not
Yeah.
write a lot of tickets.
Yeah.
Or,
Write it down. Socialism is not a good thing.
That being said, we don't get paid a lot, but our benefits are a lot better.
Benefits
Good
are
benefits,
better.
good bennies, good bennies. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
that's
is good.
one con.
I think it's tough whenever we see this area. We have a lot of plant workers.
Yeah.
And we see these plant workers, and they're just fat guys in coveralls. Shout out to the boys out there.
some former firemen out there.
Yeah. But you see these guys in coveralls which hey, I mean, hey, we had a saying in the Navy. Write this down.
What you got here?
It was choose your rate, choose your fate. So you chose
Choose your rate.
you
Yeah,
chose
this
the
is true.
job.
You do.
Yeah.
We
You do,
chose
absolutely.
Yeah, we chose this job knowing that the pay is not the best,
Yeah.
but we get days off, good benefits, stuff
Yeah.
like that. But it is tough.
We didn't choose that med unit.
We did not choose that. Yeah,
I voted
Damn,
against it.
dude.
That thing
Yeah.
just got thrown on us.
Hello, darkness,
It'll
my
be
old
great,
friend,
guys.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's going to be so awesome for us. I promise.
Yeah, I have a guy, and he runs he sent us some stuff, Engine to the Rescue. He messages me all the time, and he's like, dude, we don't have a med unit yet. Thank God. I said, buddy, you count your damn blessings, all right? Yeah.
right.
You pray to Firefighter Jesus every night, dude. Yeah. You thank him for not bestowing a curse upon you, dude. Yeah. One of the damn plagues.
It's a meat wagon, man.
Yeah. Anyway, not
All
bad,
right.
not bad. So we don't get paid
First
shit.
round. Yeah,
Noted.
we don't get
Yeah.
paid much.
What else you got?
That's a
or is
tough
it-
one.
Or is it on the Murph?
No, I'll give you another one. You want another one?
Sure,
Another
go ahead.
pro.
You're running the damn episode,
Another
for
pro.
God's
All right,
sakes.
guys, I'm running it. Hill
Be
is
in
kinda
charge.
helping
Be in
here.
charge. You're captain today.
Welcome to what I
This
deal
sucks.
with.
This isn't great because I'm terrible with keeping up with shit.
We know. Oh, I know.
All right, you're interrupting. Here we go. You ready? Shut the fuck up. All right, here we go. Basically, for 20 or 30 years, you're kind of like what Stu said. You're broing down the whole time. It's like hanging out in a frat house or at a locker room. I wasn't in a fraternity. I don't know how that is.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of fake friends, but we got real friends.
Yeah,
you know?
probably a lot of
Yeah.
stuff you wouldn't
Yeah.
want to be part of.
Yeah,
Sure. I can see that. Fraternities.
Fraternity's no go.
Dude.
It's all like the military, from what I understand.
Okay.
Wow. You better lose a bunch
His
of
jaw's dropped.
You better lose us a bunch of subscribers. Murph was in the
We love you
military
guys,
too,
okay.
dickhead.
Yeah.
But it's great because I don't know a lot of guys that have jobs outside of the fire department that have that close knit, hang out, really
That's
get
true.
to know guys.
Oh, yeah.
I get it.
know,
I
I
get
agree
it.
with
Like the
that.
camaraderie and the
Yeah.
It's like
yeah, you broing down every three.
It really is a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a sense,
Yeah.
you're man. I mean, shoot, I came to the department when I was 22 years old. I was
Right.
young.
Yeah, you're a young
All
kid.
our wives know each other.
Yeah.
They became friends because of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still hang out with a lot of your buddies from high school?
No, I see.
Yeah, I think that's a big
handful of
thing
them.
in our area too. Like
Yeah.
people that have never left.
Shout out to Schmallen and his nutsack.
God.
Oh, we didn't mention that. We didn't talk.
Oh
about
yeah, that's what we started talking about. That
We'll leave that Patreon. Sorry.
Yeah,
guys.
we got off it. Oh, dude.
The only cons were hard
Disgusting.
for firefighting. We'll say I just wrote down the normal ones that
Sure.
you would think of. It's dangerous. It it is a pro for some people, adrenaline junkie or whatever, but
Sure.
it's dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, that's
No.
your wives probably don't like it. Your
I actually
family probably
love
doesn't
that
like
part about it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I
It
was
gets
trying
my
to get at.
like blood flowing. You know?
Yeah. I like the dangerous part of like a fire or rescue and stuff like that. But what
Yeah.
makes me nervous these days is people with guns, and especially like a lot of the areas that we
Yeah, me
run
and you
in.
have been on some sketchy stuff
I'm like,
together.
let's get the hell out of here, man. Yeah, because people are
Knocking on the door.
people are wild, dude.
Yeah.
People are reckless, and they don't
Yeah.
give a shit, dude. They can't determine us from cops sometimes.
Sometimes
No.
they don't even give a shit. That
Yeah,
you're a
sometimes
fireman.
they don't, man.
Sometimes you're just a part of the establishment.
Yeah,
as far as they're
So
concerned.
I think
Yes.
I think that's a huge thing. Like that would suck, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get shot and you're here for a toe
Yeah.
pain at this apartment complex or
I
whatever.
know.
Dude, that would suck so bad.
Workman's comp.
I mean, yeah.
From working in South Park, me and Murphy, like you knocked on the door and you stood to the side.
Yes.
And it wasn't an
Yeah.
aggressive
Yeah.
knock. And I
Yeah.
work in the West End, and
Yeah.
I know y'all know, like I'm in the nice part of
Yeah.
town, and I still do that just out of
Yeah,
habit. Like when I knock on
yeah.
the door,
You knock on the
yeah.
door and you like stand over.
Oh,
here
yeah.
'cause-
Oh,
and
yeah.
you announce fire department.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Keep the good guys.
Fire, good guys, good guys. Yeah, like buddy. Yeah.
Murphy, what you
Sorry,
got,
guys.
brother? What you got? Give us a
fine.
couple pros
So
and cons here.
I think it goes hand in hand, but pro and con is our gear. Like now,
Yeah.
like so you think about like the old times when they had like the snorkel.
Oh, yeah.
They had like the big heavy tanks on their
Yeah.
back
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Solid
they had
steel.
They had the pants that went all the way up, you know, high or what they call them, hip.
Hip. They were hip waders. They rolled them down a lot, but yeah, they were hip
yeah.
waders. Yeah.
Some backdraft shit, dude. Some
Yeah.
old school shit.
And then now we got like all the gear, you know, we got the lights that like come up on our, you know, our SCBAs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
things like that, I feel like the modern advancements in our gear have changed so much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even from the time Stu and I got hired.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, you and Stu were around the same time frame, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a few months.
Yeah.
Like you came in after me.
Right.
Yeah.
We never had the lights when we first started.
Yeah.
We never had that.
Yeah.
It
On
was-
your- you mean like on your helmet or what?
No,
what
the
light?
heads up.
No,
display.
no,
Oh,
on,
heads
on
up
our
display on your
regulator.
regulator.
Yeah,
I got you,
on our
I got you.
regulator.
Yeah, you just knew you were running low on air when the
When the
Five-
bell starts
five
coming.
alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all had the
Yeah.
bills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding,
Oh, yeah.
ding,
I got you.
ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like, Jesus.
Yeah.
showing
Shut
our
up.
age a little bit, Murph.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so,
What do y'all think about? We touched on this before. People firefighters working out in gear.
Oh man.
I'm out, man. I think we've talked about this before. I'm
yeah.
out, man. I'm out.
I think part of it is you have to learn how to move and do stuff in that.
Sure.
In that, and I understand that aspect of it, but like doing CrossFit like every single day in it,
Dude,
like
yeah.
yeah,
No.
I'm out, man.
Yeah.
I'm out.
So-
Like,
At that point, it's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
you got
you're
your
like-
bunker gear
yeah,
and
yeah,
a weighted vest on.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's like,
oh yeah.
No, I'm not going to knock somebody for working out.
Hey, shout
and
out to him if
pushing
you
it.
want to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're better. That's better than a guy that never touches a weight ever.
Some
You
of
know
those
what I mean?
guys, I think, don't. I think some of those
By
guys.
the way, folks, I can bench 245 and he can't.
225, I believe.
that
is what it was
225?
225.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got these
How many
long
ti-
arms.
How many times did I do it?
Probably 17 or something. Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even fucking matter.
I hate it, dude. I
No one
can't.
cares
How many
about
times did you do it?
It was over 10. Yeah. I think I did it with them like 17
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
I
guys
can't.
work
the
out a
camera,
lot.
the camera's lying to you here. His arms are not that big. That's big.
Oh yeah. Murph does look huge on the GoPro.
Yeah,
It's
he looks
hilarious.
massive.
Yeah. I'd say there's something about bench press, dude. It's a mental thing for me.
Yeah.
Because I remember like 95 pounds killing me in high school. Like,
So you just get
Oh,
under
yeah.
it. Just PTSD.
I get under it. I'm like,
You get dizzy.
never again. Yeah. I hit 185 a couple of times.
Yeah, there you go.
Probably 205.
No,
As
you
long
did
as can-
225 at the station.
I've done 225 before.
As long as you can bench your weight.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
Right.
And pull yourself up, for God's sake. Do
Yeah.
a couple of pull-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
crush you in pull-ups.
Competition.
Yeah, that's some advice.
Accepted.
Anybody wanting to become a fireman, be
Yeah.
able to bench press
Yeah.
your body weight and
Yeah.
do at least a couple pull-ups.
Yes.
a little
Yeah,
bit of
absolutely,
running too.
absolutely.
Yeah, some of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, cardio carries you pretty far in
Yeah.
this job too. I
Yeah.
think longer or more than people think.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
You got to at least be able to pull yourself up once. 'Cause
Once?
if- I mean,
Yeah.
if you're,
Cliffhanger.
if you're hanging off a cliff,
What's
I
happening?
mean,
What are you doing?
Yeah.
you're just going to die.
You did.
Yeah.
You got to be able to pull yourself up at least
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
You're hanging there on the ledge and looking at Tanner like, "Come save me," and he's just like,
Sorry, buddy.
"Yeah, do your pull up right now," you know. So
I got something. I kind of. You
you wanna bring
two.
some up?
You
What?
two. I'm not making something up. It's just a little. We're gonna clear house for a little bit.
Let's hear it.
You two. Stu, I went up to the station yesterday to go have a little business meeting. Had to get my
Yeah.
PlayStation, download a game, Space Marine 2.
He
There
came
we
in
go.
hot.
Oh yeah.
And
I came in hot. I went straight for my PlayStation.
you did
I had
not
to- I had
even
to get
say hello.
Nope.
Did not even
I had
say
to
hello.
get the download going. I don't have internet at home, so I had to download it at the station. I pay for the Wi-Fi, not the city.
To be fair, he'd been in New Orleans with the baby for a while, so
Yeah.
you know he
Oh,
was,
dude,
he was probably
it
having
was
withdrawals.
man,
so.
dude.
He
Also,
did look like a beat dog.
I was, I wasn't. I was busy. I was busy. I was stressed out. That drive sucks. I wasn't getting my potatoes peeled, if you know what I mean. Yeah, because Melissa was busy every night. Yeah, dry taters over here. So, and then you two. Just excommunicado, dude. I remember I texted you guys a picture of my son one day. I was like, this is the only way I can occupy him. Crickets, dude. Chirp, dude. I was like,
No, I said something.
I was like,
said,
I'm in the
you got to do what you
goddamn
got to do.
trenches here, dude. You
Yeah.
guys
Hey, I think I said that looks good or something.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I was thinking it. But
And Stu, so I went up to work and I went straight and set my PlayStation up, and then I started talking to him. And I was rudely interrupted a couple times, not by them, but so we were sitting there talking, and I just lost my train of thought. What was I talking?
You were talking
about?
about
Oh, you
getting
too.
angry.
I knew
You
exactly.
being your
Jesus.
time of the month
I got
kind of thing.
No. Nice. Yeah, put him down. Melissa, cut that. Put a black bar. I'm gonna put a black bar over that. Nobody can see you two high five each other. Anyway, so Stu, these two. I mean, I asked them because Holligan didn't make it we're shooting an intro on Saturday. We got a lot going on. We're shooting an intro on Saturday. We're getting the Patreon fired up. We're planning another drinking episode. We got a big trip planned with Project Fire Buddies, and we're talking to our union
Shout
about
out to
going
you guys.
there. Yeah, shout out to Project Fire Buddies. These guys are awesome. Well, I got a lot coming down the pipeline. Stu, I go there and I ask them, and I'm like, did you two talk about Saturday? Because Saturday, it's an all-day evolution shooting a legit intro with Murph's cousin, who like a camera crew, a sound crew, a lot of moving parts. I was like, did you guys, Murph, did you tell Holligan about Saturday? What's the game plan?
nah. We telepathically.
Dude, these two, they're together on shift for like 48 hours.
Yeah.
Not one business meeting between the two of them. Not like, hey, you got any episode ideas or anything? Yeah. Hey, what should we do for the next Patreon episode? Hey, what's the you had no idea what's happening Saturday.
I did.
Did you text Kenneth?
I did.
Uh-huh.
Kenneth,
Murph?
please
Oh,
respond.
well, I've been
That's
communicating
that's
with
Murph's
him.
cousin.
Yeah,
That doesn't
yeah.
count. Yeah. But we got to get...
Murph sent me his number and everything, and I did it all
Sure.
yesterday. Psh, right, Murph?
Did you really? Let me
Shut
see
the
your...
fuck up,
Oh, my God, dude. Oh, man. You freaking suck so
Totes
bad,
my
dude. So
guts.
what I'm saying is, dude, I am the gorilla glue that holds this whole... gorilla duct tape glue... Super glue, everything that holds this whole up. You two talk to each other for God's sake.
I will say he does because I mean
Yeah.
I've got so many irons in the fire. This is like somebody else has got to like think
Oh, I
for
know.
me.
Yeah,
And when it comes to
yeah.
this,
That's my life
Yeah.
in general. I'd rather pass on the buck to Hillen or my captain. Let
Right.
them do the thinking for me.
he's a
God.
hermit. He stays
Yeah.
here at his house and
no.
owns.
I also am a
the
bit
podcast is here. He stays here.
busy man. I'm a busy man too, for God's sake. I got a damn baby now, and I'm working. I got a wife that works.
I got 4 of them.
I got my damn ex-roommates, my parents across the street, jamming me up all the time. Dude, they came. I love my parents to death, man, but they're getting their... This is a damn tangent. This should be an engine talk one, but I'll wrap it up. My parents are getting their floors redone. Their floors
Yeah.
are all... Never buy a trailer home.
No.
They were like, their old house flooded that my dad built like multiple times. We redid the flooring in that, and finally they were like, this house is done. So we demoed that, had the old Jenkins bury it.
shit.
Shout out to Jenkins. Buried it in the backyard. Buried the old house in the backyard. But they bought a trailer home, and then something happened with a drain, like the AC drain line, and it just soaked the entire floor,
man.
dude.
Oh,
And
that's
so the
terrible.
floor started warping. So they're getting their flooring redone. Dude, I mean, I will never buy a trailer home. I know you love trailers, and it's
They're
just
all
in your
right.
blood. But
Shout out to trailer homes. I
They
love trailer homes.
They are absolute pieces of shit, dude.
When you're in a bind.
I mean, I
trailers
guess
aren't
you
a
got to
bind.
do what
yeah,
you got
I
to do.
mean,
You got to do what you got to
I
do.
guess bang for your buck type thing. I guess it's okay, but
know,
but it's not gonna appreciate.
Not sustainable.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gonna depreciate.
I will
for
say,
sure.
if you can
There's
make
my
it-
dad right there on his buggy. I hear him
Exactly.
outside. That's my
Yeah.
dad right. He's
Yeah.
yeah. There's I literally hear him outside. He's coming.
He's like, they're filming. Fuck those
dude,
guys.
they came. He loved him to death, and they were like yesterday. I was like, all right, I'm on vacation. Melissa's here, baby. I'm finally going to get a day to chill out, maybe hit the sticks a little bit. Wrong.
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 As it goes
wrong,
in every
dude.
man's life.
Yeah, wrong, dude. My dad, they called me. They were like, "Hey, we need to move the furniture." My dad's got 5 hernias in his stomach right now, so he can't
Jesus
move. Yeah,
Christ
so he can't move
almighty.
anything. Yeah, my mom.
Jeez, man, like Swiss cheese. in there.
Yeah. My mom, she's old and can't move anything either. So I had to go over there and like help him clear a room out. And then my dad back and forth all day. He's like, "Hey, they need some more wood. Can I get some 2x6s from you? You know what a 2x6 is?
Yeah.
I'm out there trying to work out, and he's like, "Hey, you mind coming and help me with this?" I was like, "Son of a bitch, dude!" I was like, I got these damn slugs on the podcast. I got my dad jamming me up. These two not talking to each other.
I gotta admit, folks, I'm not good at remembering to do a whole lot.
Well,
That's
you're
my
about
worst. That's my
you're
worst-
about to start,
worst
all right?
flaw.
Because I will charge you every time, dude. I will send and Murph. No more coddling, Murph. Don't
Okay.
don't help him.
You got to write stuff down sometimes, man.
He texts him.
I
He's
just
like, "Hey,
rather
Tim."
tell you guys that I know and then ask y'all later.
Yeah.
So
It's just easier.
you'd rather lie to us.
No. I'm saying, yeah, I got you. And then
You're lying.
later,
You don't
I'm
have
like,
it.
fuck, I forgot. So I'll just ask. You guys always come through.
I mean, this
You
is
guys always
utterly
coming
absurd,
through
dude.
for
This
me
is.
at the end.
Oh man.
Oh, dude.
You're right.
Oh, I know
You're
I'm right.
you're
I know I'm right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Folks,
Even
I
Murph
can
agrees.
remember some stuff.
Yeah, he's
It's
right.
just
He's right.
Not
Yeah.
all of it. You guys give me too much sometimes.
What?
It's like 8 dates. And,
That's why I said write it down.
yeah, I mean, I do, but then I forget where I
You
put
do
it.
not
and
write
then
it down.
You don't.
Sometimes
you
I actually
literally just said sometimes you lie to our faces.
You said I lie. I say yes. I
Put it in your
comprehend
phone,
what you're
man.
saying. That's what I do sometimes, but then
I'm
I
the
forget-
oldest guy
I forget
here.
where I put it.
I have figured out technology.
I forget where I put it.
or how about this? I just don't remember shit. I don't remember.
Put
Even
it
if
in
I
your
put it in a
calendar
calendar
and put an alert on there.
an alert. You mean
Alert,
like a couple days before?
Yeah,
you know,
like the day before a podcast, you could say, "Yeah,
So what does everybody out there? What do y'all do
What's
to
the
help
solution here?
remember things?
Yeah.
help us."
So we can
Tanner.
help
alarm
help
clocks,
Tanner
probably.
out.
Yeah. Speaking of remembering, we need who's next?
I got a pro if you want. If
Yeah,
you want
let's
one,
hear it,
man.
Steve.
I thought of this.
Let's get
one
off this
is,
meat that
yeah,
Tanner
yeah,
Holligan.
yeah.
A pro
This is
is-
a Tanner episode.
Focus
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
Stu.
hang on. Before you're getting charged. Time is money, motherfucker. Yeah, time is money. Murph,
right.
do not help him. Stu, don't help him either. He's going to text you.
I gotcha.
He probably doesn't have. You probably don't have Stu's number.
No,
I
does.
don't agree with this.
We
I'm
are.
in charge
I am.
of the episode.
I will send you. No, you're in charge of one, and look, we're
I'm the host of this podcast.
charge of
It
one
says
and
it
it's
on
off
my
the
bio,
rails.
bro.
Oh yeah, it does say it.
I'm the host. You're a co-host.
I'm charging you $25. I'm gonna send you a Venmo request every time you're like, "What days are we shooting?"
You guys are going to have to bail me out, dude.
sucks to suck, loser. You probably hadn't even paid Murph for the damn intro yet.
Oh yeah. Ask him.
Murph, did he pay
He
you?
did, he
Okay,
did, he
all right.
did, he
Stu,
did.
fucking, what do we got here?
pro.
Before I get my blood
In
pressure up.
installments.
it's already there, bro.
It was installments.
Yeah,
it was like $17
$10
at a
a
time.
month.
So a pro of being in the fire service is if you need anything done, there's a fireman that does it.
Yeah.
Whether he be a mechanic, a carpenter,
Yeah.
an electrician, plumber.
Yep.
Like, and you
Podcast
get it most of
host.
the time, unless they hate you, you get it at the good rate. Sometimes,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
This is true.
So,
Yeah.
you know, that's what I know. Murphy's, I've called him to help me with stuff. I got
Mm-hmm.
Oscar at my station, who's a mechanic, basically. You know,
He's
shade,
right.
shade,
Yeah,
tree,
yeah,
shade,
yeah.
shade tree mechanic,
Yeah.
but, you know,
A what mechanic?
shade tree.
Shade tree?
You never heard that saying before?
No.
It's like,
Like
not
a
it like doesn't own a mechanic shop or nothing, but just like works out his garage.
You're
Yeah.
full of
Yeah.
Cajun colloquialisms, I think, these days. Yeah. You got a lot going on this morning. Yeah. Jesus, Stu.
That's a big ass fucking word,
I
right?
Spell
can-
that.
I cannot say that
Yeah.
word.
You can't?
No, it-
Colloquialism?
Yeah, it
don't
just
know, yeah.
my tongue just
It's a sexy word.
it is.
But, you know,
right.
yeah, I've
Just
heard-
heard Melissa stirring in there in the other room as I said it.
or if you're doing something like any kind of project, you call like 5-10 firemen over. They come over and help. You make sure you do not release the beer until
No.
the project is done.
This is
You
true.
know,
This is true. Yeah, we
No.
built a fence for
Yeah.
you on beer.
I released it too early. The
Yeah.
beer, yeah.
You gotta be real
It
careful.
was a
The
good
shit,
straight
the
fence,
braces
and then it started
The
getting
back kind of goes like this.
Yeah. People start getting real wonky eyed,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were working on that after dark, weren't we?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
we-
Golly.
yeah.
That's why intro shoot this Saturday, beer last.
Yeah.
Maybe afternoon. Actually,
Yeah.
we're not really doing any technical work.
No.
It will be a long day,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
So maybe we'll wait till the evening time.
Yeah.
Stu, bring us some good beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be there Saturday.
Well,
So
oh,
next
yeah.
time,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of us has to work
yeah.
for a living.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man.
That's true. It's a couple Saturdays from now,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
this
Oh,
Saturday.
okay, yeah,
So,
that one,
It's
yeah,
like
I
4 or
gotcha.
5
Yeah.
Saturdays.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I
4
was
or 5.
planning on bringing some good stouts and maybe some.
My man.
You know,
Yeah,
so-
there you go.
Nice.
I mean, I'm a sour man at the end
Bring
of the
it
day.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wintertime's stout. You know.
Lone
head
Star.
over,
Okay,
you
that's
know.
true.
Warm,
to bring
warm the
stuff.
belly kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I'm excited for the drinking episode. Are you gonna be able to make the drinking?
Ooh,
Yeah,
episode?
I'll be
okay,
here.
that'll be
Yeah.
fun, dude. We're gonna do like a fall drinks.
Fall.
Oh yeah, it's
Celebration.
yeah,
of
celebration.
Oh, speaking of,
I'm listening.
Guess what I'm doing tonight?
Asking Christine if you want me to go down on you.
I was gonna say having sex.
Dude,
It should be post what we are doing.
Okay.
That should happen.
Nice.
But Christine got me a whiskey pairing dinner.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Yes.
So that's like whiskey tasting, right?
Yes, it's like whiskey tasting.
Shout out to Christine.
and-
That's a good wife, man. That's awesome.
Nice
Where's
dinner
that
that,
at?
goes along with it. It's gonna be at the axe throwing place.
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
We didn't get an invite.
Yeah, I didn't.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
didn't- I
no,
didn't
That's
really-
weird.
Y'all can't afford it.
Yeah.
I know
Right,
they-
you are.
Don't they do one downtown every year too?
I don't know.
I think they've started doing it.
At the event center.
Do they?
Yeah, that short fella that used to work at our station on C shift was telling me about it one time.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Short
Yeah,
nerd
Schmidt.
guy. Yeah.
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 All right.
Nice little fella. Air Force guy.
But anyway, I thought
Nerd
that
alert.
was super
Things
cool.
will
That's
probably,
awesome, dude.
I
Things will
love my
probably
whi- I
definitely
love my
happen
whiskey.
after that.
You
Just
should
saying.
probably
yeah.
you should probably make sure things happen before that.
This is true.
Get a little older.
Yeah. I found that out after
Yeah,
many-
has that ever happened to you?
No.
Oh, it's happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Too much whiskey?
Whiskey.
I mean, yeah.
Kind of like whiskey throttle, but the opposite.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not throttled at all.
Yeah, things
Yeah.
still
Like,
rise.
it usually works, I
Yeah,
promise.
yeah, mine still rises for
Like
the
the Roman
occasion.
Empire, yeah, for the occasion, yeah.
for the occasion, but it's
It ain't happening.
It ain't happening.
There's no fall.
Yeah, it's a marathon.
Yeah. There's no. Yeah, it ain't. Yeah,
You just want to grab it and punch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
gets
Mad.
sore after a while.
Yeah, you're trying to run a 5K and it turns into like a 10K at least.
So that's why I found like before, like you're going out to a nice dinner, you're gonna because dude,
Yeah, you get a full
performing
belly.
after a whiskey at a full belly.
Yeah,
you just
true.
ate a steak, a mashed potato,
Yeah.
and like some tiramisu or something. You probably don't even know what the fuck that is, dude. No, you can't spell that either. Can you?
Tiramisu is the.
You said it wrong.
Let's hear it.
You
Let's
said
hear it,
tiramisu, duh. Tiramisu.
What do you think it is?
It's a dessert, right?
Yeah.
Sure, I gave you that already.
Is it got the you crack it and it's got?
Oh,
Isn't that
yeah.
Isn't that what it is? You crack
No.
it. And it's
Oh
got-
no,
that's-
tiramisu is the chocolate coffee cake.
Coffee
Yeah,
cake.
it's lady fingers
Yes.
in like
Soaked
some
in
rum.
espresso.
Which one's the one you
espresso
crack
rum
and-
like
That's
stuff.
oh damn it, dude.
Creme brulee.
Creme brulee. Bam. Look at you.
Knew that one. That's
Yeah.
French.
This has been Tanner time, folks.
Stu, what are we at on the time?
We
here?
got about 10 minutes left.
All right,
so.
good deal. We're
You're
fucking
good,
moving and
Chubbs.
grooving. All right, I'll give you guys a pro and a con.
Sure.
Let's see. If you're, all right,
Jesus,
I'm reading,
man.
folks. I'm a slow reader.
Damn dead air.
You get to eat like a king most of the time. That's a pro to me.
Sure.
Most of the time, most fire departments, most stations.
Call you the Kolache King,
Hey,
dude.
fuck.
Yeah.
Somebody's always like, I'm cooking this, or I'm cooking. I got breakfast today, or whatever. You eat better at a fire station than you ever will at your own.
Yeah.
Watch,
I'll
watch
give you
out
that.
for that too, because I gained like 20 pounds
Yeah.
my rookie year,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That came from, yeah.
I called Stu last night and he was cooking. Would y'all make chicken?
We made it was chicken casserole, like deconstructed jalapeno popper chicken casserole. It's pretty good.
Who
I
came
can
up-
make it for her.
Who came up with that?
It was a recipe from my wife. Actually,
Nice.
she did it. Yeah.
Stu is a
That sounds
fantastic
awesome.
cook.
I don't think
Is he
I've
really?
ever
I know
had
y'all
Stu's
probably
cooking.
He's
haven't.
never
Oh,
cooked
dude,
for me.
he's
No.
I got to brag on you for a second. Still the very best chicken.
Yeah.
Like chicken breast.
Yeah.
Chicken breast. Come on, everybody. You know,
Yeah, it sucks.
it kind of sucks for the most part. You do it
Yeah.
because it's healthy.
Yep.
The best chicken breast I ever ate.
Interesting.
It was
What-
actually delicious.
What
Marinade
sucks
or-
about that, is I grabbed a Ziploc bag, threw chicken in there, and just went to my spice rack and started.
So you
I
couldn't
put
do-
like
Oh.
apple cider vinegar
That's
and
how it
just
goes,
put
man.
it and let it marinate. Brought it to the station, we grilled it, and like Alex said, we were like, "This is the best." They're like, "What'd you put in here?" I was like,
Don't know.
like
Yeah.
this and that, and there's like
Yeah.
just
Yep.
Yeah.
Think of something else. You know?
That's how my dad
Yeah.
is. My dad and I've kind
Yeah,
of
your dad's a fantastic
yeah,
kid too.
he does
yeah.
good, man. Shout out to him. I've kind of fallen into the same routine.
Yeah.
It's just like, and Melissa's like, you have to write this stuff down. No, this will die with me.
You kind of start
Yeah.
to figure out
Yeah.
like I remember that tasted good. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah,
Right.
hell yeah, dude.
Dab at that. Too
Are
much.
you
of
are
that
you one
last
of
time.
those people that try their food before,
Before I bring it up to the station?
or no, like as you're cooking it, like or what?
Try
you're
as
like,
you're-
it needs a little bit more of this or salt or.
It depends on what you're cooking. I think.
Yeah,
Like gravy.
Yeah, you don't want to try chicken early.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like gravy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll taste it.
It's like,
Yeah.
dude, Alan one time, speaking of that, Schmalin, goofy bastard. A little twink using my
The ball
PS5
sack,
while
yeah.
I'm not there, dude. But, dude, one day at the station, like, we were wiping down the counters after cooking chicken or something like that, or handling raw chicken. He's like, salmonella is not real. You don't have to do that. I was like, take a bite out of this piece of chicken, Alan. Yeah. Or lick my fingers. Jackass Alan.
Oh,
dude.
man.
Salmonella's not real.
Yeah, when's the last time?
how real it is?
Yeah, when's the last time somebody had salmonella? I'm like, I don't know, Alan, but it's a real thing, you dickhead.
Here, try. Yeah, we'll
Damn.
find out.
Yeah, lick this chicken breast.
Did the Liver King eat chicken breasts?
I don't think so.
I don't know,
Like that?
dude.
There's
always
there are
wondered that.
meats you can eat raw, but I don't think chicken. Or personally,
I mean, there's crazy
That
people
guy was
that do
that
it.
guy was
Yeah.
a cartoon character to me.
He was, yeah.
I mean, he was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was wild to me just
I
watching
sleep
that
on
guy.
stone.
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
Dude,
You're an idiot.
that
if you do
that
that.
shit. I remember him like, "This is my bed," and I was like, "He's like, we don't do mattresses."
yeah,
I'm
it's
"What
like
the fuck?"
it's like a sheet lit,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
he's
dude.
laying on a bunch of pallets.
Like,
No.
my God, buddy.
Your ancestors would be pissed off at you. man.
Yeah, fuck
what
you,
the
dude.
fuck are you
They
doing?
at least knew what hay was.
Yeah,
You know.
he was.
You
It
think
was
they just laid down on hard rock if
It
they
was-
didn't have the option?
comical. Yeah, just what he would
Didn't
do.
our captain like believe everything he said?
I could see that.
He actually started eating liver.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh gosh,
So gross,
Dude, you
man.
said something.
raw
You
liver
said
or
something.
just
fucking
cooked
nasty.
liver?
Cooked liver, I think.
It was
I thought
cooked. It was
so,
cooked.
Yeah.
You
What did I
said
say?
something about our captain on an episode, like he owed you for a meal. Or
Oh,
something
he-
like
yeah,
that.
he remembered.
He finally watched the episode. He's like, "Oh, I fucking paid you, Holly." He got so mad.
Yeah.
He didn't pay. He still hasn't paid me.
Oh,
He's just
God.
lying. He just doesn't like you guys knowing that he didn't pay me.
Sure,
I'm like
sure.
the poorest guy at the station.
Uh,
I'll give you a con.
Yeah.
Lack of sleep. That was the one that I put.
That's definitely-
Especially when you're not. When you grow up, you start having kids and a family.
Yeah,
that sleep
it
means
hurts.
more and more.
Yeah.
It hurts.
To be honest
yeah,
with you.
Yeah.
And that's
No.
just coupled
Well,
with the menu. It
that's-
sucks.
You know, even as a young man, I was like, night fire. That's still fun. Now, like night fire comes in, I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
this is ruining the
Yeah.
next.
Give me
Oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Give me that
Yep.
7 o'clock in the evening when the sun's like
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
going down
Ooh, yeah.
fire.
The
Yeah.
golden hour.
Yeah, the golden
Yeah,
hour.
We're getting
exactly.
to that time. Like some of these younger guys are like, oh yeah, in the fire.
Dude.
I'm like,
Yeah.
That was me. I remember those days.
Yeah,
I remember.
hell
like,
yeah, dude.
we
being
used
like,
to race
let's-
to the engine, me and
dude,
you. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
We would race to hydrants at Station 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whenever we're doing hydrant testing.
Yeah. To
We
get
would,
it
like,
done
to
quicker.
see who could do more hydrants.
Well,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was,
yeah.
and if the other guys, like the engine and the rescue,
Yep.
whoever finished first, you didn't want them to come because
Yep.
they'd start trying to do yours.
yeah.
Don't you fucking tell me.
Yeah, dude. You'd be running through Three's territory. Like, hey, yeah. That's the good old days. How you weren't there?
yeah.
for
The
it.
amount of
wasn't there.
calories we burned, like just like in
Yeah.
a normal shift, and we didn't even work out
Yeah.
just because
Yeah.
of like
And most of the time we did work
competition.
out too, though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you guys always worked out.
Yeah.
Old Station 3, that was a fun.
And we'd pull that 5-inch behind the station.
Oh, there.
Oh, yeah.
One
That
day,
used to kill me.
I don't know if you were
I
there.
never tried
there
to
was
show
someone
you how it
else
killed me,
there.
but I was like,
yeah.
oh, I was dying.
Yeah, someone was challenging, like, let's go pull for pull, see who quits first. And
Ooh.
I can't remember who I went against, but I won. But then I immediately went to the shower and just sat there, just like with the water on. Like,
Yeah.
I'm about to throw up,
Yeah.
I think. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, you do those workouts at the city. You're like, please don't get a
Pride
call.
cometh
If we get a
before the
call,
fall.
yeah. If we get a call, I'm so fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. You never throw up in front of
It was
another
5-inch.
man.
Y'all just pulled it like this.
No, over your
No,
shoulder.
throw
and
the
ran,
whole thing and run with
and like
Oh.
sprint as fast as you can
Yeah.
to the front
it.
driveway
And then
of Station
you'd
3.
run and you'd bring it to basically the street, and then you get on the other end and pull it back.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
So you'd take like just a
Yeah.
section over your shoulder and then
Yeah.
just go.
Damn.
It was empty, of course, but like,
Yeah, but still, I'll
dude.
smoke you, man.
Yes.
You know,
Hell
I had
yeah.
a thought.
It just let's
It's
hear
Tanner
it.
time.
It's Tanner
Let's go,
time.
yeah.
So
We should do a Shut It Down Boys fan firefighter calendar. Just do a calendar.
It's just gonna be the three of us on every
No,
month.
dude, like our fans, like, look, we're asking our fans, send some very provocative photos.
No, don't like that. Don't like that.
No,
Don't like that
no,
whatsoever.
I thought he was
Nope.
talking about
Don't do
Come
that.
on, guys.
Don't like that.
It'd be
Hey,
awesome.
well, all right, we'll give them your cell phone.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
40.
They'd
Yeah.
have to mail it in or something.
Yeah. Okay,
We're
I'll-
gonna figure
I'll-
this one out. I've got it up
I'll
here.
put Holligan's phone number on the bottom of the screen right here.
Speaking on that, I've given
It just says idiot.
Yeah. 1-800-loser.
I've given Tyler and Murphy a hard time for a long time, but we need to do it. Y'all have always been on the calendar. I never have. I'm more on
Oh,
the
yeah.
Harry Husky side,
Yeah.
and I said we need to
Shout
do a
out.
competition one day. We'll
Yeah.
do the real men of Beaumont Fire, Harry
yeah.
Husky,
Oh, yeah.
compared to you two schmoes that don't eat a carb for like 2
Whoa,
months trying
hey,
to get
I
ready.
love
you know?
carbs.
Yeah.
Trevor, TJ did it. Trevor Jordan.
Yeah, he took a couple
You
of-
remember
He
whenever
actually did it.
You remember when his wife did it?
He was on the back of our calendar.
I'll have to see if I can find
so
some
cool.
of those. It might be.
Oh, I have
in
seen
there
that
somewhere,
one.
dude.
He's
Yeah.
got pictures of
Yeah,
that.
I'll never forget.
It's hilarious,
Lonnie
man.
Came to. We were having like a football party when he was cutting for
Oh,
that one
yeah,
time, and
yeah.
I just sat down on the couch next to him. Was like, check out this chip, man. And just
Oh,
like,
dude.
it's like
That
this goes
one.
great with cheese dip. And, yeah,
That one with Lonnie on the cover, dude. He looked like a damn Leonardo da Vinci human anatomy sculpture. It
I
was
know, he is
wild.
shredded.
Yeah. Absolutely shredded.
Shredded.
Dude. I'll post a picture of Lonnie right here.
we should do. I've
I
always
got it on
messed
the
with them
background.
too. Like, who would win in a fight, Alex or Lonnie?
Ooh.
We'll put a picture of both of them next to
Yeah.
the side and let y'all vote. You know, so yeah.
I don't know. That'd be a tough one, dude.
And the greatest
Two
thing
old
is-
bulls going at it. Dude.
Yeah,
I
if
go
you
to-
ever asked us,
Yeah,
we
that's-
always said the other one.
Yeah, I go to Alex like, who's gonna win?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, Lonnie will. Then
He's
I'll
got
go.
a
I'll go to
boxing
Lonnie and be
background,
like,
though, now.
I'll go to Lonnie. I'm like, hey man, Alex was talking a lot of shit, man. He says he can beat you. He's like,
Totally
he
smoke you.
probably would. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh,
We
Like,
love
you
each other
two.
too much, man.
Yeah, of course, brothers. 5
minutes.
Can't finish that one.
I'll say a con that a pro that we haven't talked about much.
Okay.
And like this is for all the new guys out there. The amount of time off we have,
Ain't bad, man.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
so nice. I love being off during the week sometimes
best,
when
man.
like everybody else is at their normal jobs.
Busy,
Yeah.
running around. You're
And if
like,
you had a good shift where you got a good night rest, like you got 2 days.
So,
two solid
yeah.
days.
for us, because we're 24/48.
So you just worked a 48.90. You worked a
48,
48,
yes,
and you're
48.
basically you're off. So you're doing a 48.96 right now.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
No. No. Hell no. Yeah, don't leave me at the station for
So many
48
people
hours.
have messaged me and they've been like, "You guys, the 48.96 is awesome. We all hated it at first. Like, you guys should go to it.
I've heard I have not heard a single person say
You
that they
live
don't like it.
2 hours away, so it would be nothing but beneficial
that'd
for
be
you.
awesome.
I already miss my kids.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that's the
yeah,
2
biggest one for
days of
me.
like missing
2 days,
my family.
man. It's tough. I would be down to. I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, I'd say give it a shot, man, because think about it. We're already, instead of having 96 hours off, we're
No,
only
you're
at
pitching
48.
this hard.
And
Yeah.
we go back to work. So yeah, maybe you'd be up at work for 2 days, but then you're trading that for being off.
Yeah.
For almost a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost a full week you're off.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the back half of
It'd
it
be hard.
If the back half was like, all right, hey, we're not gonna do training. We're not gonna do. We don't have a bunch of we don't have a bunch of events to go to.
Right.
We don't have.
Let's knock out everything in the first 24.
Yeah, dude, like,
so,
hey-
so the back half,
Yes.
we're chilling.
Yeah. So I think that if you planned it right, maybe I'd be down to give it a shot. What do you guys think? I know a bunch of people have already messaged us, but what do you think about 48.96?
The thing that sucks for us is the med unit. Like, just in general. If the med unit wasn't there
Yeah.
and it was just a truck,
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I'd be all about that 48.
I'd be doing.
Yeah, I actually would too.
I'd be doing 96.96s, dude. Let me hang out with.
I hate it because it would be nice, but we'd lose our Kelly Day for sure if we went
Oh,
to
absolutely.
that. And the Kelly
Yeah.
Day week
Yeah.
is.
I love
Yeah.
Kelly
Yeah.
Day.
So
It'd be tough.
It'd be all right. We'd make it.
All right, you got one to close us out?
I got a listener comment that I
Okay.
guess we'll read off real quick. I'll pull it up. I'll break the golden rule of no phones at the table.
You've had your phone out most times. Used to it.
So we'll go to the first one I saw that made me laugh.
Is this on YouTube?
This is on YouTube.
This is a YouTube comment. We're going to read your YouTube comments.
Yeah, this is YouTube. Thank you, Helen. From at Derek
Host.
Ferrari, 8003. About 2 weeks ago, he said,
Okay.
I saw a video somewhere else with a question I would love to hear you guys answer together.
Okay.
It's, if you could commit a crime, any crime, with no repercussions, but after you commit it, no one can ever commit it again, what crime would you commit?
Ooh.
Okay, so we're committing a crime
Yep.
that once we commit, no one else can ever do it.
Yeah.
But no one will ever know about it either.
No one
we
will
get
ever
away
know.
with it.
We get away with it.
God. Because then you get like,
Easy, rob a bank.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, if you killed one bad guy, then no one else dies.
That's true,
again.
dude.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to kill anybody.
Right. I don't want to do that.
I could-
don't know.
You're talking.
I could
digital-
take somebody
you're,
out.
You're doing.
Yeah.
Are we talking like go back in time, kill Hitler?
No.
Yeah.
None of that.
I'd probably like, I don't know.
Let me kill some pedo and then I'll.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good fucking, but I can't take it. You already took it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'd kill a sex offender. How about that?
Yeah. There you go.
Kill a sex offender.
okay.
There you go.
Shit.
Doing the world a service, I guess. I don't know.
The hell would I do? I got nothing left.
You could steal money from the stock market.
I
That'd
guess
be
I
pretty
go.
bad.
I think it'd be cool to get an elite team together and then fucking
Rob a bank.
war zone in. No. And go take out like a terrorist castle or something like that. Yeah.
But then no one else can do it again.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. That's
Is
a
it
tough
no
one,
one?
yeah.
Is it like
Then
no
they've
one
never
else
been a
can ever do it
terrorist.
again, or we can't do it again?
I think it's like we can't. I don't really know.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't get bogged down by the specifics of it, dude. I'm on
If
the
you
back
could
of Tim
commit a-
Kennedy's shoulders with a 5.56 and night vision goggles in, dude.
That's true.
I'm in. Yeah. And then I got Logan behind me because he'll slobber all over Tim Kennedy, dude. That guy.
Shout out to Schmogan. Shout out to Schmogan.
Oh, yeah, Schmogan. Whatever.
Well, guys, that is our episode for the day. Tanner time. I can
don't look at me. Look at the
right
camera.
to you guys.
Yeah.
If you like this podcast format, y'all let us know. Please like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. We're on YouTube and Spotify. Murphy, you got anything, man?
Yeah. Remember, you don't have to be the best, but don't be the worst.
Solid advice. Solid advice. Yeah.
Sucks to suck, loser. Anyway, back to me.
Yeah, back
guys,
to Helen.
Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. The YouTube subscriptions mean the most.
Yeah.
Like, hit that one hard. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Pitch this to the other fire stations, your boys. And Patreon's coming.
Yeah.
We are actively working on that. We're actively shooting episodes. So probably October, we're going to release it with a bang. 3 or 4 episodes.
Yep.
Maybe 5. We'll see how it goes. Shooting an intro. Intro's going to be fun.
Yeah,
We got
it's
a
gonna be fun.
professional intro coming soon.
Yeah.
So we'll have our own theme song and fucking explosions and all that good stuff. And last but not least, let us know how you liked Tanner Time. I'll probably post a poll after we release this
Nice,
episode. But
yeah.
let us know how you like
They
Tanner
ain't gonna
Time.
like it. I don't
I'm
think.
gonna hate it so much. I can see it. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and we will catch you next time. Love you.
Yep. Bye,
Later.
everybody.
Later.